Throughout this world, there's a struggle of power, through our homes and throughout our nations. And this is just an example of it.
Shit's bananas. Watching the Olympics right now and someone's holding up an Investigate 9/11 sign in the background.
There we go, Investigate 9/11 in the background. Canada, baby, keeping it real.
There's a man with a gun over there.
On September 11, 2001, the world was led to believe that Islamic terrorists basically crashed into the World Trade Center and Pentagon. The whole thing would have made Hollywood directors proud, with the Oscar-winning award performance of all the people involved in the Bush administration. Basically, life is a movie, and it's being put on by the people in control.
There's battle lines being drawn.
So we have madmen running our world, and a public that's scared to believe that the leaders don't lead. History is repeating itself again, all within 100 years. You think some of us would connect the dots and know this.
So much resistance from behind. Time we stop.
Bam! So last night, 2010, Vancouver Olympics, I'm watching TV and what comes at me? Investigate 9/11.
Job well done to the people holding the Investigate 9/11 in the back. It's nearly been 10 years after the fact and people have still remembered. Government-sponsored terrorism needs to be exposed.
Now it's been nearly 10 years since the new Pearl Harbor went down. September 11, 2001, World Trade Center brought down by the American government. Basically, our leaders are some crazy motherfuckers, and when we start to see this, we'll all have a good laugh, and maybe a cry. So seeing the Investigate 9/11 being projected to my being through the television by a brother or sister in Vancouver, it spoke to me. And what it means is basically people are out there doing their thing, people are out there doing what they can, and that's meaningful for me. Just like I pick up this camera to express that and send it back out on YouTube. And maybe the people who are doing that will watch this and say, fuck yeah, someone finally acknowledged that shit. So we do that shit and we got each other's backs. And once we inform each other what's going on, once we communicate with each other, once we learn how to love with one another, then what is the Illuminati? The Illuminati is the story that got us to where we needed to go.
Right behind them is a sign, Investigate 9/11. 9/11 was an inside job. Look into it.
Saddam, Bush, Bin Laden, they're all a part of the same crew. And basically it's like gangs fighting over territory. So Crips, Bloods, fuck that shit. America, Israel, Russia, Iran, those are the real fucking gangsters of the world. Countries, leaders, the people we look up to, the people we admire. And kids, it's okay to blow up people in other countries if they don't agree with you. Because that's what our leaders do. Because that's what our leaders' actions say. So talk about a fucking confusing world. Look at what they're projecting at me. It's okay to blow up someone over the fucking sea, but it's not okay to punch my fucking sister? Well, guess what? That little girl overseas is my sister. Don't fucking blow up people, man. What the fuck is people blowing up each other? Fucking nuclear bombs and shit. Fucking financing military. The fuck, a lot of angry motherfuckers are in the military. Smoke some fucking weed, man. Bald head fucking Colonel Sanders sergeants. Fuck that shit, man. Lighten up. Life is a fucking experience and you're fucking yourself. Fucking good, too. Like that. In your anal cavity. Outspoken. Like what I say is what the politicians do in their bedroom. But they won't admit it. They'll just point the finger. Like, motherfucker, you're the problem.